along with Grant. Hill and Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight, and if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Benton, good.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Barnes. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Wilson. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Benton. Pass to Johnson. No good from outside. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Allie, thank you.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Here's Zubac. Here's Wilson. Shoots over Barnes. And that one's good. Wilson. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
That puts him in the lead.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Christie. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Takes the 3. The rebound by Ware.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Down low. Here's Ware. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
And that one drops. Wilson's got 6 points. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Johnson for 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Whitehead. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's he got his timing down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And he banks in the layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Benton. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Leonard can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 5. To the wing, right side. Here's Whitehead. Money on the 19-footer. Whitehead's got 6 points.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Russell with the ball. Inside. Here's Ware. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Russell, no good. Here's Whitehead. No good. That would have tied it. Now Russell. Gordon with a steal. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Miami out in front, leading by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Whitehead can't get it to go. And here's Brown for 3. And he buries his first look.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Harden. Rebound Miami.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And it's Brown off the drive.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 5. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, a terrific swat. Leonard outside. Got a piece of it. Here's Christie. Tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Drops in the 3. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Always a threat from range. Give Kawhi those looks. That's at your own risk.
Bogdanovic, no good. Heat leading by 5. Pass to Russell. From downtown, he buries it from 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
To the middle. Russell with the rebound. And the Heat with possession. They're on an 11-3 run.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. And the game is fully in their control.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Let's see what you got.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Heat. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Christie. Pass to Whitehead. Puts up a 3. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Here's Badji. The kick out to Johnson. He drops it from range. 13 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
To the paint. He got a piece of it.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
To the left wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And now a 10-point Heat lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off. And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Damn good.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Poke loose. To the inside. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Barnes making sure that his teammates stay involved.
52 seconds left in the second period. To end the run. Here's Zubac. Here's Whitehead. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Zubac with the steal. Pass to Christie. Here's Whitehead. From the wing. Can't get it to drop.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Right wing. Here's Wilson. 1 second left. And so it's the Miami Heat liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back to the game after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Heat leading by 15. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Pass to Christie from deep, and the three-pointer goes. Christie's got his second bucket on the night.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Ware. Johnson with it. The three ball. It's rebounded by Zubac. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Oh, he picked him clean. Left side Barnes. Right side Johnson. Pass to Ware. No one near him. Yes, on the jumper. And the Heat lead by 14.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.